International marketing, planning, organizing, and control. A multinational corporation entering the French market invests heavily in manufacturing and uses fenestration pricing to gain economies of scale. The French market share of 80% was rapidly eroded due to competition from a substitute product, and a competitor increased advertising expenditure. The country manager proposed introducing a substitute product and an aggressive promotion program to combat competition. This example showed that every organization needs to direct and coordinate its market efforts. By forming a marketing plan, international market is more complex than domestic marketing, as it involves a multi-country scenario, requiring marketing planning at both country levels and corporate levels, and implementation at both levels. Diri naman is kailangan sa businesses is naplanuhan mayo. Kay para ma-handle kag mahimo tong mga hirimoon sa businesses. Compare sa aton sa other country is mas budlay ang ilang marketing. Kay wala lang sila ga plano para sa business nila sa ilang bansa, kundi ga plano man sila sa mga businesses nila sa other country. Nga kailangan ang naplanuhan nila is i-apply dito sa businesses nila sa other country. And next, developing an international marketing plan. The marketing plan must be developed at two levels. First, we have country levels. Diri naman pareho lang ni sa regular domestic marketing plan. Diri ginatukoy ang strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats. It's also set the goals, step to be taken, organizational structure, and method for monitoring. Second, international level. Diri naman hindi lang ni siya gina-combine ang mga plano, kundi its guides coordinates kag kung paano mag-manage ang kampanya sa mga activities across the whole world. These variables are as following. First, knowledge of the market. Diri naman kung ano ang nabalaan mo sa marketing kag sa mga nagabakal. Knowledge of product. Diri naman kung ano ang nabalaan mo sa product nga ginabaligya mo. Third, knowledge of marketing system. Diri naman kung ano nabalaan mo tungkol sa mga paraan o kung sistema sa marketing. Standardized approach. This refers to the standardization of four major discussion area, which is product, price, promotion, and distribution. The organization should decide this as a policy based on globalization of markets. Standardization brings cost saving in manufacturing and marketing, and it helps maintain international customers who expect the same product worldwide. And next, organization for international marketing. Planning will not give success unless it's properly implemented. Once the plan is prepared, it must implement by deploying resources and direct effort to utilize them effectively. This requires a structural framework for allocating authority and responsibility. Dili naman is hindi maging success ang plano kung hindi mapatupad sang maayo. Kailangan sang maayo nga structure para ma-define ang responsibility and authority. The structure must meet the varying challenges in international marketing, and it's therefore characterized by flexibility. Development of such organizational structure should be preceded by development of a plan. Dili naman ang structure amo dapat ang dali baguhon para ma-handle sang maayo ang mga challenges nga mag-arabot. Bago ma-build ang structure, dapat clear na ang plano. Such as a plan, undertaking at the corporate level, and normally the following parameters are considered. Company, objective, and history. Diri naman ginalantaw ang goals ng company, kag ang history niya dati kag subong. Government policy influence the firm operation. Marketing operation. Diri naman ginalantaw ang step para kung paano mabenta ang product kag mapakilala sa mga tao. Decision-making policy and the level involved in decision-making. Diri naman ang mga process kung paano nabuo ang desisyon kag kung sino kag kung ano nga posisyon ang may karapatan para magdesisyon sa company. Link of chain of command. Diri naman ginalantaw kung ano kadamo na shareholder ang kailangan para mag-approve sa desisyon sang marketing. Degree of control. Diri naman ginalantaw kung ano gid ba hasta ang makaya i-handle, bantayan, or i-fix sa company. Degree of involvement in the marketing function. Diri naman ginalantaw kung ano kadako ang papel of participation sa mga shareholders sa company sa mga himuon sa marketing. Framework for international marketing planning. Diri naman is mas budlay magplano para sa negosyo sa ibang bansa kaysa sa aton na bansa. Kay damo bagay na hindi sigurado o hindi tabalan. Pero sa prinsipyo is pare-pareho ta na ginahimo sa mga plano para sa marketing. A marketing plan shall normally consist of the following step. First, diagnosis of the situation or situation analysis. Diri naman ginalantaw ang sitwasyon kung okay ba or hindi. Second, identification of corporate strength and weaknesses as well as environmental opportunities and threats. Diri naman is gina-identify kung ano gid ba ang hina or kusog para sa kampanya kag kung ano ang mga opportunities nga ara. Third, identification of objective. Diri naman kung ano gid ba ang goals ng company. Fourth, forecasted estimated of sale cost and profits. Diri naman is ginawalaan kung pila gid ba ang magasto, mabaligya kag mabenta mabaligya kag ang makita sang company. 5. Designing appropriate marketing programme based on objectives and estimate. Diri naman is ang pag-create sang plano na maayo kag waay pa sa goals sang company. 6. Deciding on the relevant appropriation of the plan. Diri naman dapat is mag-prepare na kung pila gid ang budget na gamiton para sa mga plano sang company. Marketing planning is an iterative process requiring monitoring, evolution, and adoption of objectives and strategy in a constantly changing environment. Strategic planning in international marketing should encompass the following decision areas.